So how do we bring everything together? I call this my A frame for success. It's a brilliant checklist that I have for myself, that when things are not going quite the way I want them to, I can refer to the A frame and see where I need to adjust my sails to keep me moving in the direction of my goals. So there are 8 key words, each beginning with the letter A. The first word is ability. Now, I'm a fundamental believer that ability only gets you into the game. Ability doesn't win the game. Now, my gut instinct was reinforced by Angela Duckworth in her book Grit, when she talks about your smarts only account for about 5 to 6% of your success, and she puts the rest down to your passion and your ability to persevere. Now, I believe passion and perseverance are critical, and they feature throughout the rest of the A-frame. So if ability only gets us into the game, what wins the game? Well, the second A is attitude. And I believe, as you've seen through this program, it is absolutely critical that we bring to life and business an amazing, positive, can-do, optimistic, resilient, persistent attitude. However, early in my life and career, I thought that's all I needed. Turn up each and every day with this amazing attitude. However, as time has gone on, I've realized there's more to it than that. I can have an amazing attitude, but it needs to be anchored in a level of ambition, which is the third A, ambition. We need to have a sense of where we're going. And ambition is normally demonstrated through a series of goals. And in our case, we're looking to set SMUT goals. So ability will get us into the game. Our attitude will win the game. That player mindset, as long as it is linked to our ambition, as articulated through our clearly defined set of goals. And then we need to apply ourselves. And if you remember, that was the high value activity. That was about having Mozart time. That's making sure we avoid distractions and focus on what really matters. By applying ourselves, we take lots of actions. Actions that are high value, that are focused, and that are moving in the direction of this ambition. Then, the sixth A is affirmations. Now, I use affirmation as just one example of a coping strategy. A coping strategy to help us get into the ideal mindset and then stay there. But there's a whole range of coping strategies: affirmation, meditation, journaling, visualization, creating a winning circle of people around us with the same positive, can-do, optimistic attitude. So having a series of affirmations like the 60-second state changer. These are coping strategies. So when we get buffeted around, when we get knocked around a little bit, these are the things that get us back on course, moving in the direction of our goals. The seventh A is agility, or even adaptability. We all know the definition of insanity: taking the same action time after time after time and expecting different results. So sometimes we need to be willing to reshape, to pivot, to make changes. That's why the debrief is so important, and it's another fundamental reason that we have Mozart time. Greatness requires stillness. From stillness comes clarity. From clarity comes innovation, breakthrough, and success. We need to slow down to speed ourselves up, to make sure we're not just on that treadmill and we avoid seeing and then making the sensible changes to pivot our business and life in a new direction. If we do all of that, we bring to life and business an amazing attitude. We have clear goals to articulate our ambition. We apply ourselves through consistent high-value action. We have a series of coping strategies, such as affirmations, to keep us on course, to bring us back when we need it. And we're willing to make these subtle, or sometimes less than subtle changes. We're going to achieve what we want. And why do achievements matter? Well, firstly, they make us feel good about ourselves. But secondly, they encourage us to step further and further and further out of our comfort zone. So one achievement will improve our self-belief, our self-confidence, our self-esteem. Because our confidence is up, we'll go for a slightly bigger goal, and then a bigger goal, and then a bigger goal, and then a bigger goal. They'll keep moving us forward. Success breeds success. In life and business, momentum matters. So, my recommendation is you note down the 8 A's of the A-frame. Whenever you need to adjust your sales slightly, look at this. Is it your attitude that needs a little bit work? Is it your goal set, your ambition? Are you getting too easily distracted? Are you not taking enough action? When you get knocked down, are you staying down? Do you need to work on your coping strategies? Or do you need to spend some Mozart time, some additional debrief time to see where you need to make some adjustments? Because once you correct all of these, then you'll continue to move in the direction of future you.